Hello, everybody. I hope you're all doing well. Today is Fatal Frame 5 day. Bitch! Welcome to Enigma. How you doing? So I am also doing New Game Plus. Yesterday we did Prologue and First Drop. Today we're starting Second Drop. On several days since the incident at the inn, Hisoka is out on a case. A young girl comes to the shop and finds a worried Yuri. Yuri is given a missing person case, something Hisoka forbade. Yeah, it's fine. We just buy so many Type 90s to just destroy everything. Welcome, Stream Foxy. How you doing? Second drop, Mount Hikami, Yuri Kozukata. Still, he's you king, not mine. What? Oh, I thought the joke was that it was a typo. A few days have passed since Yuri's introduction to shadow reading at the abandoned inn. Since then, Hisoka has gone off somewhere and hasn't returned. Yuri worries for Hisoka, but isn't sure how or where to start searching. As she sits waiting at the antique shop, a girl named Fuyuhi Himino shows up, claiming to have enlisted Hisoka to help her find a missing person. Ah, fair. Rebellion! Antiquum Cafe, Kurosawa.
Excuse me. Hello?
It's Fuyuhi!
I'm looking for Hisoka Kurosawa. Is she here?
No.
Oh, I'm sorry, but she stepped out. My name is Fuyuhi Himino. I've been waiting for her to tell me if she could help me find someone. I still haven't got a reply from her. You're looking for someone?
Oh yeah, put her in a goth outfit.
I've gone to the mountain. Mount Hikami. Mount Hikami. Someone told me that they saw my friend there. It's an infamous suicide spot, isn't it? I don't know why Haruka would go to a place like that and without even saying a word to me.
Don't worry. As soon as Hisoka gets back, I'll tell her.
No, that's fine. I can't wait any longer. I'll go look for her myself.
Yeah, the number one rule of spirit reading is never follow someone who is dead. Never follow a missing persons case. Up to 2 years ago and hasn't been back. Maybe this is what she's been working on. Hisoka's room is upstairs. Maybe she left some clues as to her whereabouts. Also, Enigma, I was complaining all last game about how slow you were. In this game, you actually sprint. And it's so nice. The bathroom. So whose room is this? Oh, this is the room that Ray stays in. Ren? No. The other guy. A book about Mounty Gun was lying on the bookshelf. How did the place become famed for suicide? I don't know. Ask Aokigahara. As more people die, the place will gain a reputation, and people are drawn to those spots out of a desire to not be alone in the end. Interestingly, the suicide spots are rarely known as hotspots for spiritual activity. This is what makes Mount Hikami distinct from the others.
Oh no, it's the scariest thing in the world. A bitch.
Ah! Welcome, Stream Copper. How you doing? It has both a tradition of suicide and has long been associated with ghost sightings. Then, there were the so-called Maidens of Black Water. Survived school? Did you graduate? It is said that if you are found by one of those maidens, they will lead you to your death. Those caught in the maidens' gaze can never leave the mountain, or so the rumor goes. Nice. And your CFQ. What the fuck is a CFQ? There are also tales of specters on Mount Hikami who relive their own deaths. Those who do not die in accordance with the local practices become cursed, forced to relive their final moments for eternity. Many of the people who have been kept from committing suicide on Mount Hikami claim to have seen a maiden, or one of those looping specters, and felt a strong compulsion to kill themselves. Perhaps it is because of these stories of maidens and ghosts that the mountain continues to be a popular spot for those looking for their own life. Hey, Copper, what is CFQ? Mount Hikami has long been feared to be haunted. Certificate of Qualification. Basically, think of it like an end of semester exam from high school, except that semester is over 5 or more years. My high school didn't have semesters. Mount Hikami has been feared to be haunted. In the past, it is said that sleeping with one's feet facing the mountain was taboo. Watching the sunset behind the mountain, too, was believed to invite forth beings from the netherworld. From the Netherlands? Oh shit! Welcome to Stream Crew, how you doing? Today, the mountain is said to call to those fascinated by death. Countless rumors ahead of people spirited away to the accursed peak. They are said to venture into the mountain. No thanks. Venture into the mountains alone, leaving behind no trace of themselves. Some say the bodies of those who vanished can be found at the bottom of the lake of the departed on the mountain summit. Well then, would you fuck Mousy? Not me, Mousy, the character Mousy. The one on screen right now. Don't worry, she won't stab you unless you're made of cheese. Since becoming a tourist destination, the prevalence of such frightening tales did seem to diminish for a while. Even so, despite the fleeting status as a tourist hotspot, Mount Hikami is yet to shake its reputation as a cursed mountain, a place of death. Today it has become a popular place that wish to commit suicide. Probably not. Damn! But why? Anyway, do you know anything about the Fatal Frame games, Copper? Like big boobs? That is fair. I don't like big boobs. Oh, let me send you a picture. I have a character you might like. Let me find the image. I need to find you on my friends list. There we go. I have like really shitty memory problems, so I just forgot. That was 2, the one with the twins. I spoilered this because it is slightly not safe for work. It's sending now, but you might like that character. Let me know what you think. When it finally sends, it is sending very slowly. I figured. I just hate asking people the same things over and over again, and it always makes me feel bad. Client, missing item, diary. Token, photo of the deceased. Details, locate mother's diary. Client seeks info on their late mother. Relates to a deceased individual. Apply caution. Result, the caretaker of the deceased had burned the diary at her request. Client, missing item, storeroom key. Token, photo of the deceased. Details, locate storeroom key. Item may already be lost. Token and item belong to deceased. Apply caution. Result, item located had been hidden in the client's parent by the client's parent. Return to the client. Client, missing item, diamond ring. Token, rings box. Details, client seeks lost engagement ring. Requested fiance not to be notified. Date of wedding soon approaching. Result, found on client's desk. Was in an obvious place, but somehow eluded the client. It's like when you're looking for something in the fridge, and it just doesn't exist, and then all of a sudden, your mom opens the fridge and it just materializes. Client, Grand Hojo. Missing item, album of post-mortem photographs. Token, post-mortem photograph. Details, reference material for a book about traditional practice on Mount Higami area. Bad location but minimal danger anticipated. Client is an acquaintance. Result, found an old building of abandoned inn. Shadow attempted to drag Yuri toward the netherworld. Should have gone alone. Must warn Yuri to stay away from the mountain. Shadow reading is the ability to read traces of the past. That is your reaction? What is your reaction? Shadow reading is the ability to read traces of the past, not unlike the ability commonly known as psychometry. By following these traces, it is possible to find things that have gone missing or which are no longer visible. The Ohai? I never got that. I don't know what you're talking about. If you sent a message that said Ohai, it never got sent. But that is Raimi. That is Mira's mother. Things that are demonstrably there, but for reasons unknown, are all but invisible. Things the owner wished to be forgotten. Things whose owners have passed away. Things that no longer wish to be seen. Yeah, no, it's not there for me. I've been having trouble with Twitch, where I've been going to some streamers' chats and chatting, and as soon as I reload, my chat messages are all gone, because Twitch just doesn't send them. There's been a problem for a while now on Twitch. Things drawn partially into another world and visible with our own eyes. Such items can be called back to the world of the living. Unlike these objects, however, people who have been spirited away must not be chased after lightly. In many cases, they have been taken by creatures of the netherworld who linger nearby. Utmost caution must always be applied. Fair, but it's definitely not you. It's 100% on Twitch. Like, I was in a friend's chat the other night, and it literally...
Fuck you, Twitch. Fix your shit. Lurkers are viewers.
Like, I literally could not type in the chat. As soon as I typed, my message would appear and immediately disappear, and no one else could see them. And yeah, that's one thing. If there's anyone here lurking, hello. Every once in a while, you should just put like a random ass comment in the chat, because otherwise Twitch does not count you as a viewer. Which sucks, because they updated that. Twitch claims it's not true, but it's 100% true. Don't worry, we don't bite. We do kind of bite. Don't worry, we don't judge. Dear Miss Kurosawa, please find Haruka. She went missing over a week ago. You still take on missing persons cases, don't you? I've contacted the police, but they're no help. They see she was probably spirited away. Haruka wouldn't have gone anywhere without telling me. I'm certain something bad has happened. I can handle my own grief, but I can't stand the thought of her suffering somewhere. What if she's waiting for me to find her? I'm worried sick. Haruka's still alive, I know it. But something has to be done and quick. Remember when you found that precious picture of me and Haruka? I was so happy to have it. Now I need your help once again. Uh-oh!
Soka. She must have gone to Mount Hikami to look for this girl.
No, she fucking didn't. But now we're going to Mount Hikami.
Mount Hikami. A place where many come to take their lives.
That's fair. Wait, why do you have to use Twitch to sleep properly? Hello? I hit a button on my controller not knowing what it does. Apparently it's the off button. Mount Hikami. Ryuhi is somewhere on this mountain. Should be able to use this picture to find a trace. If ever we get lost, just do this. Oh boy! So it is impossible to get lost in this game. And it's only letting me go up the trail. Cool, thanks, game. Yeah, so this is the latest Fatal Frame game. Fatal Frame 5. Technically 4 is the latest one because it was released outside of Japan for the first time in 2023. But don't worry about that. For me, I just put on like YouTube and put on like Sound of Rain. Do I not have the camera? I don't have the camera. Okay. Well, fuck you too, game. This way. There's the camera. Oh, wait, this is gonna be the ghost tutorial thing, isn't it? Yep. Much easier to not get grabbed by him this time. And, if we do get grabbed this time, it does not lock us out from the item. The purifying candle. Purifying ember. So if we get too wet, we gotta use that. I don't think I've ever used one. I'll have what she's having. Can I check over here? Nothing to check over here. Cool. Give me the camera. Something in the water. Water molecules. No, pick it up. Pick. Bitch, pick it up! Thank you. Hisoka's camera obscura. What's it doing here? The stun lens and the switch. We could level absorption, I don't really care. Oh yeah, this is New Game Plus, so I have my stuff from the previous game. Including lenses. What do we have? We could upgrade Zero. But I think this one is just better. Let me actually look up which one is stronger, because in the other ones, the crush lens is stronger. Let's see, Fatal Frame 5 lenses. Oh wait, the Fatal Frame wiki, this could take a... Oh, it loaded right away this time, nice. Let's see. I'm seeing nothing. Let's see. Is Crush or Zero better in Fatal Frame 5? Thank you for giving me a non-answer. Says, in Fatal Frame 5, the Crush lens is a powerful lens that can be used to boost the King of Obscura's power, making it a viable tool for players. However, the Zero lens is also a strong option, especially for characters like Ruka Minazuki, who's not in this game, Misaki also not in this game, who can utilize the Crush lens effectively. That's the wrong game! This is 5, not 4. Holy shit! Why is it giving me info for the 4th game? I'm so confused. Hold up, guys. This is a conspiracy, I swear. Stun, crush. Between 2 to 5 damage. And then 0. Oh, it deals damage scaled based on how low your health is. Okay. That makes sense. It literally says it right there! Guys, I'm a dumbass. Okay. This one's broken because it just restores your health when you use it. This one just gives you more points. I'll be using that one. I'll be using all 3 of these a lot. Hello? Wrong button. Oh, she's dead. Yay! Well, she is not on the cliff anymore. Yeah, if it's in the game... Well, this one is just like a goth outfit. Hello. Boo. Damn. There was one in the last game that was really nice. It was Ruka's dancer outfit. Not Ruka. Misaki's dancer outfit. Okay, that way. I don't care then. Can't go that way yet. Also, this game is the sequel to Fatal Frame 3. More Type 14 film. Now we have 85. That's a lot. There's an item. For example, though, like the ceremonial ones, where it's more revealing, but according to lore, they have to be purified before they be deaded. Which costumes do you mean? The ceremonial ones. I looked into Mount Hikami. It's always been a spiritual place. Not spiritual as in holy, but spiritual as in filled with spirits of the dead. Maybe that's why it's a suicide spot. Haruka wouldn't go to die alone, though. Not without telling me. The book said other people get spirited away to the mountain. They get called towards it and disappear alone. I've read how it calls to people who are perceptive, anxious, meek, and those who lack family. My heart skipped a beat when I read that. Season 2? I don't know which costume you're talking about. I never saw the alternate costumes in that game. It was describing Haruka perfectly. She's so kind and accepting. She always opens up to me. She's alert even when she seems to be spacing out. She knows what I'm thinking. Maybe she was spirited away. But where do people go when they're spirited away? The more I think about it, the scarier it gets, and the more my heart starts pounding. Fair. But most of the costumes are just for fun. First thing you thought of, is it because of Spirited Away? I figured. Himino heading inside. There's a spoopy ghost? Oh no. Bang! Bang! Oh, there was another one the whole time. Yes. Okay. Wow, this game is so hard. I wouldn't mind being spirited away to the land of Ghibli, though. That'd be cool. Himeno looking up a tree. I don't know what to do now that Haruka's gone missing. Can't do anything on my own. Like I can't breathe. We've been close since we were children. Now she's gone. I realize how important she is to me, how irreplaceable. Depending on which one, I'd rather go to the world of the Cat Returns. I want to go to the world of Princess Mononoke. Get to hang out with San and the Wolf God. Can't stop thinking. Can't stop thinking I could have done something when she left that day. Maybe if I said something, I could have stopped her from going. The waiting is unbearable. I should have been the one to disappear. It should have been me. It should have been! Panka comes back. There's so much I want to tell her. I should tell her how I really feel before we end things together. Maybe she's already known for a long time, but I'll tell her anyway. I have to tell her. She's gay as fuck! Hello. She's just hanging out. She's fine. Hello. I killed them both in the same shot. Beautiful. Oh look, more film that we don't need. Oh, type 61 actually, nice. In this game, there are 5 types of film. Type 7, which is infinite. Type 14, which is what we'll be using most of the game. Type 61, which is powerful. Type 90, which is really powerful, and Type 0, which we will save only for the final boss. By the way, Copper, I legitimately one-shot the final boss of the 4th game yesterday. It was amazing. Sacred water! Alright, let's actually go where we're supposed to now. Swept away, Maiden. Himino in front of Shrine. I'm gonna go to Type 7. Even though we have so much Type 14, I don't want to waste it. Speaking of which, oh look, more Type 14. No, more Type 61, never mind. Well, time to fuck some ghosts. Another Sacred Water. Sacred Water is a full heal, by the way. Is that another Sacred Water? What the fuck, game? Oh, there's 3 of them. Okay.
Sacred water. Sacred water. Through the mountain. Sacred, sacred water, yeah.
Yes. Hey, bitch. Ooh, what is that noise? Get fucked, bitch. Come on. The ghosts in this game are easy, but they're like bullet sponges. Okay. This way. This is the only place where it's slightly reasonable to get lost in the entire fucking game. Oh, up this way, okay. Alright, the doll. Who here likes dolls? And by likes dolls, I mean, who here has a fear of dolls? Because, welcome home! We have to come here a lot, by the way. Like, multiple times throughout the game. So I want to take a picture of it. Oh, there's a letter right there. Haruka and I have been close since kindergarten. We sang a song together at graduation. It was called A Song of Memories. Haruka and I looked at each other when we sang it together. I'll never forget that. I think about those times a lot lately. They were the best. I even hummed that tune. I start to tear up. Hello. Girl, remember, there are 3 children. I only got 1. Damn. If ever we're lost, you just have to push the button and it'll tell you where to go. Not going that way. And there's no limit to it. You can just hold it forever and just follow it. Ah! Damn, I didn't get the picture. I wish that was me. Wait, no. I don't want to go splat. I like it here. I can die here. I can die alone here. There's no one to stop me. I can take things slow. A peaceful, dignified death. Life is nothing but misery and suffering. I'm sick of it. I'm sick of your face!
Go splat and piss yourself.
I can do one of those things. Hold up. Alright, I pissed myself. Oh my god, where the fuck do you want me to go? To the right, not to the left, okay. That a mirror stone? Wait, let me actually take it? Best viewers! Are there any mods here? No mods? Damn. Why can't I have 99 mirror stones? There's not supposed to be, 1 second. What the fuck? Why is my bot not running? I literally started it before stream. Did it not run? Ported them? It doesn't matter, they're bots. There we go. Yeah, it's just a bot account. It does not matter if they're reported. Yeah, Twitch is full of fucking bots. This bitch is leading me in circles. Is that another fucking sacred water? Hold up. We have 9 of them. We don't need 9 of them. Already up here. It literally led me in a circle.
Koyuri.
Haruka. She's here on the mountain.
Have you seen her?
Alright, have fun.
No, but she's here. I have to find her.
No, you don't.
Fuck you, bitch.
Fuck you!
Why did the two of us survive?
Because fuck you.
Promise that we'd all die together.
Remember, kids, don't join a suicide pact.
When will we get the chance to join others?
Hey, I'll go and look for Haruka. Let's go back.
Now you gotta get home.
Die alone in a place like this.
Uh-huh. Alright. So, we want to... Okay, that's easy enough. Hello. Will they attack, Fuyuhi? No, but I can use her. I can use her as a target to do more damage to the ghosts. Beautiful. Where's the other bitch? You're all the way over there. I don't care. Huey is not cooperating right now. Wait. Fuck. Oh shit, that was all with type 7. Rip. Alright. Come on. Over where? Who is calling me? One second, guys. It was a scam call. Oh, there you are.
Fuyuhi.
We must destroy the children! Well, that's 2 of them destroyed. Yay! Wait, how did I take damage? I don't know when I would have taken damage even.
Fuyuhi. Haruka. She's here.
She's not here. I love how this place is casually just called the Unfathomable Forest. You can hit her from the river, just like the camera obscura. The evade upgrade, we already had that.
I know I'll remember you. Play with me forever. I know I'll remember you forever. I know I'll remember you. Play with me forever. I know I'll remember you
Do it, bitch!
forever and ever.
Yay! I got a little something on your shirt. And it's first boss time. Only after we get the knife can we start taking her out. Oh, this is only type 7 still. Yay!
Haruka.
You won't let me run, only walk very slowly.
Ryuhi. Haruka. Ryuhi.
Yeah, these maidens are bitches. People don't kill themselves, the maidens kill them.
You've seen too much. You cannot leave the mountain. You will dissolve into nothing.
Ghost attack may leave you tainted by the black water. If this happens, your health will continuously decrease. What? I'm... Alright. Why does this film take so long to load? Nope. So this is a boss. The maidens all have a lot of health. What? Okay. Nah, fuck that. I definitely hit her. Okay. That's not what I meant to do. I wanted to use the heal lens, but I think we heal after every chapter anyway. Wrong way, this way. Look at all the bodies. While searching for her friend, Fuyuhi Himino ended up taking her own life. Having witnessed Fuyuhi's final moments, Yuri knows she wasn't alone when she died. What of that other woman who killed herself in the same way? Not to mention the mysterious shrine maiden, soldered from the rain. Yuri managed to locate Hisoka's camera obscura along with the charm she always liked to wear. For now, she must return to the antique shop alone. You got an A rank. Nice. Okay. Third drop, Ren Hojo. Ren Hojo, the author who sent Hisoka to find the photograph, takes a closer look at the album. One photo catches his eye. He decides to investigate further. He goes to the inn with the camera obscura and Rui, his assistant. Rui is waifu in this game. She is adorable. Third drop, post-mortem photography, Ren Hojo. Ren Hojo, a writer, is haunted by a recurring dream in which he kills a young girl during a ritual. He receives an album of post-mortem photographs located on his request by Hisoka. Upon viewing one of the photos, Ren recognizes the very scene from his dreams. Eager to delve further into his puzzling mystery, Ren heads to the abandoned inn in person, this time, and bring along his assistant, Rui Kagamiya. I forgot that we made Ren a furry.
Will you die with me?
It's Osei! Osei Kurosawa.
She's beautiful.
Yeah.
She looks sad, too.
Yeah.
Isn't she the type of woman that you get nervous around?
Yeah. There may be more of this stuff out there.
Shall I call Hisoka?
No, let's go there ourselves. It'll be quicker that way.
At this hour?
It won't take long.
So Ren has a very interesting
So, shouldn't you take the camera obscura?
ability with his
You
camera.
haven't used it yet. This could be your chance. People say there's something off about that place.
Okay.
Check the other things first. Found item report. Client Ren Hojo. Reported by Yuriko Zakata. Verified by Hisoka Kurosawa. Details of request. Found items pertaining to postmortem photography on Mount Hikami. Obtain them if possible. Perform shadow reading using the postmortem photograph on found on Mount Hikami as a token. Located album of postmortem photographs and in Ichiru Manor. Took custody of the object. Yeah. Now let's check this out. The Maiden Slayer. Manikami has long been steeped in legend for revolving around suicide and ghosts. Revered as a sacred place since time immemorial, it was once the worshiping ground and home to many shrine maidens. Once there was a man who fell in love with a maiden and came to the mountain in order to court her. However, she remained loyal to her duties and refused his advances. Enraged, the man killed her and threw her into the river. Several days later, he returned with a torch and blade and proceeded to brutally butcher all the shrine maidens on the mountain, tossing them into the river as he went. The waters of the mountain flowed red with blood, carrying the slaughtered corpses of the maidens all the way down to the pool of purification. It is said that the eyes of each of the shrine maidens had been gouged out. Just before killing the first shrine maiden and tossing her into the river, the man's eyes met with those of his victim. Something in her eyes led him to murder the others, or so the legend goes. With all the maidens dead, he killed himself by cutting his own throat. The ghosts of shrine maidens, while still drenched in the bloodied waters, have appeared on the mountain ever since. It is said that those who meet their eyes are led to their death. They follow the woman into the water and drown themselves. Though only a legend, the story is believed to be based on an actual incident. Local reports show that the bodies of several shrine maidens were discovered long ago, and that all rituals and rites ceased to be performed from that day on. Ruby's Journal 1. Mr. Hojo can't clean up after himself. For someone who's lived alone for so long, he's incapable of housework. He can't cook and he's bad at tidying up. I'm more like his caretaker than his assistant. He loses things all the time, and whenever he doesn't have a book he needs, he blows up. He usually ends up asking Miss Kurosawa for help. Yeah, it was a while ago. Welcome back, Enigma. How you doing? One time when I was trying to sort out all his books, there was one I couldn't find anywhere. It's like it just disappeared. Miss Kurosawa found it with her shadow reading. She went into his room on her own, then came back a little while later with the missing book. She just smiled and said something about making the invisible visible. What is this shadow reading business anyway? That reminds me of this one time. I was tidying up and I came across something I'd never seen before. It was like Miss Kurosawa said, the invisible became visible. It was kept inside an old box. I didn't even know what it was. Put it aside to sort it out later, but when I went to take a proper look, it had vanished. It must have gone invisible again. Oh, okay. Oh yeah, I made Ren a furry. I gave him a fox ears and a fox tail. Oh, whoa. Memorial portraiture, the act of photographing dead bodies, was a practice in Western countries in the 19th century, a time when photography was still a rare and expensive luxury. The bodies of recently deceased family members and loved ones were photographed in lifelike poses as a solemn keepsake of remembrance. While researching the phenomenon, I discovered what a similar custom made its way to Japan as well. Oh, Enigma, if your parents are there, are they helping you for non-5.4 rated uwu? Are they helping you bring your work desk upstairs so you can finally get everything up there? Get everything finally situated? Known as post-mortem photography, not today. Damn! A small number of these photos still remain. I've been fortunate enough to obtain one such photograph, which I found to contain a certain beauty lacking in its Western counterparts. But you should make the bed upstairs. When photographers first arrived in Japan, it was accompanied by the prevalent superstition that photographs could steal a person's soul. Whether anyone truly believed this or not, it surely gave postmortem photography a special significance in Japan. If photos were taken with the belief in mind, then postmortem photographs would not simply have been taken as keepsakes or for mourning purposes. Rather, their practice may have carried a certain deeper spiritual significance. There's so much reading in this game! To Ren Hojo, the camera you left me to look at is the device known as the camera obscura. Purpose is to capture images of the supernatural, things invisible to the naked eye. These cameras are incredibly rare, with an almost mythical status in the antiques market. A few have been known to exist, but this is the first I've seen with compound lenses. I don't mean to frighten you, but rumors hold that if you own a camera obscura is to invite misfortune. They say everyone who has owned one has either died, lost their mind, or gone missing. I mean, eventually everyone dies or loses their minds or goes missing, so... Cameras themselves have outlived many owners. While some aficionados do seek them out, the stories of previous owners meeting with such misfortunes have had an impact on their value as antiques. Welcome, Machine Pikmin. How you doing? A camera obscura was left to a local family after its previous owner passed away. They graciously gave it to me. I believe yours is still usable, but please do exercise caution in doing so. Sincerely, Hisoka Kurosawa. P.S. The cover on your camera obscura is broken, but it seems the original had a box shape. I doubt you sell it to me, but I would like to borrow it for a while if you don't mind. I'm happy to compensate. Please think it over. No.
Sunset. We should hurry.
Yeah, let's go.
So, Ren has 2 power-ups. Getting ready for work? Nice. There we go. So, Ren's camera can do this. That does massive damage to literally anything, but as you can see, it takes a long time to reload after that. Yay! Okay.
There's a local superstition warning people not to go up Mount Hikami after dusk. If you climb the mountain in the twilight hours, it'll show you a different form. Its true form.
Mousy will die soon if she poop too
Only
much.
those who wish to die come here at that time.
Hey everyone, let's go to Mount Hikami.
I think that's the inn where the album was found. This must be each.
Fuck you, bitch.
Fuck
Do
you!
you think you'll be able
We
to
have
find
Rui.
Obscura?
The camera.
I think you should try it out first, just to be sure.
Okay.
We have Rui, the waifu.
It's Morbin time.
I'm gonna marble all over Rui's face.
Is the camera working?
No.
Well, you look like you, so yeah.
Is that a good thing?
We should go.
I hear the older part of this inn, the part that's further back inside, it was part of some temple or shrine. After it became an inn, the proprietor's family lived here, but it doesn't look like anyone was a massive landslide that hit Mount Hikami. Maybe they were all buried under the rubble. Hey, it looks like the album you asked for was found in the old building.
Drowned woman.
Yeah, sure looks that way.
Anyone home? Nope. Start shut it stuff. Must have been the wind. Bitch, you're inside of a closed building. What wind? Oh, hello. Having a party in here. Welcome to stream, Day Day. How you doing? I don't know Portuguese, unfortunately. Hands. Okay. I hope you're doing well, though.
It should be around here.
More herbal medicine. Oh, you're an enemy. Whoops. No. Fuck, I'm trying to move. Get fucked, whore! It wouldn't let me reload because that is one thing with this game. It takes so long for the camera to reload in this game. Okay. But how's your day going so far, Enigma? Going okay? That's good.
This must be the room where Hisoka found that album.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, it seems so.
Hello. I might have no point to level up the camera again. It was 120. I thought it was 12,000, not 120,000. I might want this first instead, the loader. Okay. What? Hello? How long has it been since I lost everything? The mountain swallowed up half my inn. All I have left is an old album of post-mortem photographs. The one left by my father. Don't even know who these photos are of, but it's the last vestige of my family. How long have I been here wallowing in the darkness? It doesn't matter. I'll burn it all. Then there'll only be me. I think I'll end up in the observation room on the roof. Sunset is lovely up there. Hello. Man in darkness. Just hanging around. Okay. Let's go, Louie. Anything in here? Oh, there was a doll. Hello, doll. Nothing. Okay, well that was pointless. Let's go upstairs to the roof and yeet ourselves off. Oh, you're an enemy. You're both enemies. Yay! Protect me! How did she heal so much? What? Okay.
According to the stories, after the landslide, the owner of the inn moved to the 3rd floor.
Uh-huh.
They say he burned himself to death there, or that he threw himself into the lake.
Oh, and he just vanished.
Tell me about it. Since then, they say that if you look up at the 3rd floor veranda, you'll see someone looking back down.
Really?
I'm
Cool.
sorry.
More film. More film. No, pick up the thing. Damn. This way. Now it's the wrong film, but I don't care. What the fuck? I am. Oh, there we go. He's just hanging out. I'm sure he's fine. Even before the landslide, there were always strange goings on around here. Some years ago, 2 girls went missing on a college field trip. The police were stumped a few days later. One of the girls turned up again, seemingly out of her mind. There were lots of theories, but most people believed that they were simply spirited away. The girl came back each year to look for her friend, like some sort of pilgrimage. Countless people have gone missing over here over the years. We're all used to it by now. My father was spirited away too. He was folklorist Keiji Watarai. Next it'll be my turn, I bet. I'll vanish with the rest of them. I doubt anyone will think to come looking for me. Damn right they won't. 'Cause nobody cares! Eh. Yay! How is he not dead? Now he's dead. Okay. You know, Enigma, I think I understand why last time I did this game for the marathon, it took me longer than the other games to finish. The movement is rough. The combat is not great. I'm just not feeling this one. God damn it! Yeah, it's called a fucking lock! You have the key! Place have gone from a tourist hotspot to a suicide hotspot, but I suppose that was always the case. Mountain and death go together, side by side. Mikomori was once known as the Grove of Shrine Maidens. That is literally what that means. Mikomori is Shrine Maiden Grove. Sacred Grove, where the mountain's maidens oversaw the deaths of pilgrims easing their passage to the other side. I like that. I envy it. I wish someone would be there to see me off.
Rui, are you all right?
Yes, I'm fine.
I'm only do like one or two chapters of this one a day, depending on how long each chapter is. Most of them are like an hour and a half each. I don't know if I can take more than that in one day for this game. I'll be honest, this one's rough. At least the beginning is. Also, it also doesn't help that I have kind of a sore throat. Alright, later. The sunset beckons, is calling me into the water. This is the right thing to do. Alright, cool. Don't let me take that picture then. Can't hold anymore. Great. It must be a set of 24, so then let's do this. Alright, that should be enough, actually. There we go.
there was a fire. This must be where the innkeeper moved.
Welcome, Foxy. On Twitch. Or YouTube, rather. Could you not see it on Twitch?
Really?
I don't know what that means.
Really? What's wrong? Is something there?
Ah, yeah, that was a while ago that they were there. I hit the dodge button. Fuck you, game. Fuck off. Okay.
What were you doing? Can't you remember anything? Let's go home.
You cannot leave the mountain. Look. You will dissolve into nothing.
No, fuck you. I hit that button. So yeah, this is my problem with this one. The boss of Chapter 1 and the boss of Chapter 2, or Chapter 2 and 3, are exactly the same. And get used to that. And the other thing is that there is just so much fucking reading in this one. Like, I understand this game tells a lot of the lore through pages and stuff, but when this is chapter 3, and in this chapter alone, there have been several documents with getting close to 10 pages each, that really slows everything down. Album of postmortem photographs was assembled by a folklorist who lived on the mountain. His name was Keiji Watarai. He became fascinated with the custom and moved to Mount Hikami to study how it spread through Japan. My father seemed to take an interest in these photos as well. Strange foreign customs always fascinated him. While he was running the inn, he helped Watarai collect postmortem photographs from a nearby town. On Mount Hikami, water itself was deified. It seemed like Watarai wanted to get a deeper understanding of this unique outlook, so he set up a house in the forest to experience it firsthand. He was greatly aided by my father, who had already set up the inn by that point. He remodeled it from the old, unused shrine. I think he thought the extra religious heft would help attract more visitors. One day the folklorist went missing. Several people formed a search party, but they were unable to... Unable to find a trace. Even the road to his house seemed to have been lost to the woods. My father scoured the mountain too, but all he found was that photo album. He was soaking wet, and when he got back, I remembered he was acting strangely. His eyes had a curious glint, almost like he'd been possessed by something. The next thing I knew, my father went missing as well. I'd forgotten about the photos until I found them in the old building, after the landslide. But now I understand why my father left Watarai too. These photos are so beautiful. The photo album left behind by the innkeeper was put together by a folklorist who had lived on Mount Hikami. As Ren and Rui explored the inn and traced the spirit of its owner, a ghost tried to lure Rui to suicide. Then, through the pouring rain, an ominous shrine maiden appeared. Ren and Rui left the mountain with more questions than when they had started. S. Frank. Ooh. Okay. Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna just get in here. I am not feeling this today. I am bored. Does anyone new here? Check out my socials. Join the Discord. We have more fun in there than this stream was, I promise. Yeah, tomorrow... I might take tomorrow off. I don't know yet. It all really depends. But I'll see you guys... either tomorrow or Monday. Boop!